iPhone brings you Mobile Safari, a preloaded application on your phone that is a full web browser, but one that is very easy to use. With the help of this tutorial, within minutes you'll be able to zip your way around Safari and do everything that you should expect to do in a regular browser. First, what you need to do is slide to unlock your phone. Once you've unlocked your phone, you're welcome to this home screen. Now, if you don't have something that's somewhat similar to this, the best thing to do is to click the button located on the face of your phone, also known as the home button. This will redirect you to this screen. Now, you're going to have a lot more icons than I am, as my phone is limited, but this is the general idea. This is what you should kind of have. Icons that are placed here, and then 4 that are on the bottom. I have 2, but you should pretty much have 4. It should go Phone, Mail, Safari, and iPod. Safari is the third from the left, and that's the one you should click. Now, as this is the first time we're opening Safari, it brings us to our Bookmarks tab. If we don't want to do that and just go to the page we want, we just click Done. However, let's say that we do want the bookmarks we've had. Now, if you sync to MobileMe, Apple's service that they give you, then you'll have a lot more bookmarks, and you'll have all the bookmarks that you have on your home computer. However, as this is the first time we've opened Safari, it's very, very basic, and it's just the standard, the default settings on your iPhone. So we want to go to apple.com. We click on it, and it redirects us to apple.com/iPhone. Now, looking at this, you kind of go, oh man, this is another mobile device. Look how condensed this is. Look how small all the text is. Can I zoom in? What can I do? Well, on a page like this, what I would recommend is that you turn your device horizontal. By doing so, the onboard accelerometer on your iPhone senses the change and turns the Safari to the format you're in. Now, once we've got to this area, it's a lot more easy and a lot more manageable to use. Now you're asking, how do I scroll? Simply take your finger and flick upwards, just as you would. You flick downwards and you come back up to the top. Now, you don't have to flick, you can simply drag your finger on the screen to do smaller movements. That's fine too. Now, let's say I want to get to this main picture. I want to get closer to it, I don't want these side columns. The easiest thing to do is just double click it. And there you go. You're on there, you're ready to roll. Fantastic, great. I mean, what is there more to it? Now, let's say I want to get back to the main screen again. All I do is double click. If I want to go to this column, simply double click it and I'm there. Now let's say I don't really have a specific column I want to get into. Let's say I want to see just this one closer. All I have to do is take 2 fingers and do a pinch and spread gesture. So once again, I simply take my fingers and pinch them together, and spread them apart. So there you go, and now we can slide over to this area. That was a simple zoom. Now, let's say I want to get back out. All I do is take my fingers and pinch them together. And there we are. We're back out again. So in, out, in, out. It's a very simple gesture that you should master within minutes. Now, this is how we're going to enter another domain name, another address. Let's say I want to go to my favorite blog, Engadget.com. I simply type it in. And here we are. I click .com and there you go. You can also type out .com, but that's not quite as easy, and that's why the .com is provided for you here. Now let's say the website I wanted to go to was Engadget.net. Now, as you can see, there isn't a .net thing, but there is. If I hold it, it brings me all the regular domain names. So there you go, Engadget.net. But the one we want to go to is Engadget.com. Now, iPhone remembers the sites you visited. So I started typing N, and it knew I was kind of talking about Engadget. So I simply click that, and it does the rest of the work for me. I'm now on Engadget.com, one of my favorite blogs. So once again, let's say I want to get to this area. I double click, and there you go. So as you can see, this is a hyperlink, Daydell. Now, what link does this click? Where does it go to when I click this link? I don't really want to go to a random place when I click the link, so I can hold the link down, and as you can see, engadget.com/tag/daytell. Oh, that's what I want. I let go, and iPhone does it for me. Now, of course, you don't have to do that. You can just simply click a link, and you're redirected to the article or to wherever you want. And there you go. So let's see the Amazon Kindle DX, first hands-on with video. We simply click the link, and we're redirected to the article. Now let's say that personally I like reading blogs in vertical format. Nothing to worry, not hard. Simply flip your phone up back into the vertical format and you'll be ready to read. Double click the column and you have got yourself set. You're ready reading this Amazon article within minutes from Engadget.com. Now as you can see, that's a missing plugin. If it's my guess, it's probably Flash or something that iPhone doesn't recognize. Now you can see all the comments right here, and I can even scroll down to the bottom by flicking really fast to get to my area. Now, if I want to scroll fast, flick. If I need to stop, simply click your hand. Oops. Now, if I need to scroll fast, flick. Let's say I need to stop halfway through the page. Just stop, stick your finger on the screen, and you've stopped rolling. You stop going. Now let's say I'm at the very, very bottom and oh no, I don't really want to scroll 100,000 times till I get up to the top. Not to worry, simply click the time and you're jumped up to the top of the page. Very simple, very easy to use. So let's say I want to go to my favorite place to shop, unlimitedcase.com, for the latest and greatest iPhone accessories. So I click here and we're ready to go. Let's say, oh, you know what? Unlimited Case is a place I really visit quite a lot. So we can set this as a bookmark. And then we can type Unlimited Case and save it in the bookmarks folder. Now when I open my bookmarks folder, there it is. I'm always ready to go for wherever I'm at. Now let's say that I don't even want to open Safari. I use it so often that I want to make it an icon on my home screen. Easy again. I simply click that, it shows you the page, that's the icon. Now let's say I want to get a little prettier logo. I can go in and find the logo on the site. In this instance, it just happens to be here. So I simply zoom in all the way, and there we go. We're ready. I click Add to Home Screen, and we're in business. There's the logo. Now I'm a little bit off, scroll a little bit down, add to home screen. There we go, great. And I can just simply click the X to clear all the text and type UNLTD case. I click add and it adds it to my home screen. So now any point in time, let's go back to iPhone web applications or go there. So I'm home. Let's say I want to go to Unlimited Case. All I do is click it, Mobile Safari opens that page and I am ready to go. So pinch, zoom, we know that. We know how to double click. We know how to scroll around. That's very simple. And you know, it's something you'll use a lot. We know how to go to a URL. Now searching through Google. Let's say I want to search iPhone case. I simply type it in, push go, and here we go. There's a Google search. Now iPhonecases.org. I can click this, and there you go. I'm there. It's as easy as that. It's so simple and so easy to use. That's about it. That's about all there really is to do. Now this is your navigation. You can go back and forward. You can refresh a page. You can stop the loading. You can add to a bookmark or add to the home screen. You can manage your bookmarks, view your history. You can clear your history, and done. Now you can click this. You can file through all the pages you have saved. You can open several windows so that you don't have to keep moving the page. We can say, oh, I really want to save my spot on iPhone cases. So you go like this, or you go, I even want to keep both of those, so new page, and you're ready to go. You can close your pages simply like that. It's all very simple, all very easy to use. Thank you for watching, and have fun using Safari on your iPhone.